Okay, back with some 1-minute licks. And today we're going to be talking about Stratocaster licks. And there are so many great ones. This first example is kind of inspired from the great late Danny Gatton, and just one of my favorite guitar players, clean Telecaster player, playing through a cranked Fender Blackface amp, style amp, and that natural breakup that you get from a single coil, and just the way it reacts to one another. Now, what I got running today on the footboard here is I'm running a Keeley boost. It's actually a Katana boost into the front of the Friedman Dirty Shirley, mini Dirty Shirley, and it's in the first gain stage, so the cleanest gain stage, but that gain is riding about 1 o'clock, so it's definitely a little bit of edge of breakup tone. And when I'm hitting it with that boost pedal, which I've just kind of gotten hip to the whole boost pedal thing and how much it can alter the tone, because you're kind of making your pickup louder, right? You're forcing that front of the amp to break up a little more. So compared to quite a big difference. Which I would have never known that hidden secret if it weren't for an accidental foot switch one day. I know they probably got a million videos of it on YouTube, but okay, so let's talk about that first lick. So it's a shuffle style lick, and I'm doing it in the key of E, and there's this little roll up that happens. Okay, so let's break that little idea down. So starts off with, so really slow, we got 0 on the low string. You're gonna hit the E, which is the octave, up on the 2nd fret of the D string. Now you're gonna play 2, 3 on the low E string, then 2 on the A string, and then another E on the D string. Now that same lick can be used down on the A chord, so both really cool ideas, right? That could be a lesson in itself right there, but we're gonna add in this little thirds idea. So going back to the E one, now I'm going to play the 4 of the A string, and then I'm going to slide into this little double stop. So it's a 5 and a 4 on the A and D string. So we have, now right before I hit that, I actually do hit a low open E, which I missed. So we have, strike the E again, and then I'm going to do this double stop, which is 4 and 2. Both of these double stops are on the A and D string, so we have, and then back to this little power chord right here, which is just 2 and 2 on the A and D string, and then I end it 2 different ways, either with a hammer on, a double hammer on like that, where it's just I'm hitting it twice with the pick, but I'm hammer on twice. So we have, or with an E hammer on chord, so we have kind of into an E7 chord. So we have, and that's just a great little blues example. I mean, that could be a little lesson in itself. All the things you can do with your first finger or second finger if it's bar shape. That little, it just has a great sound. So again, the idea. Now we're going to move up to the next chord. Everything is the same. It's just moved down a string. So. Okay, so one other thing about the A chord idea. There is a spot in this that's a little tricky, right? Because there's not a whole bunch of places to do the, right? And if we want it to still have that sound, we're gonna have to move it up to the A-shaped power chord, or a A-shaped bar chord, A7 shaped bar chord. So if you want to put that on both sides, let me just show you that so you know what it is. So I slide up with my thumb on the low E string, and then I'm hammering 5 to 6, which is on the G string, and then playing, and I kind of do hold the rest of the shape, so it would be like this shape, which is 5 on the D, 6, hammer to 6 on the G, and 5 on the B, and then the high E string. Yep, so we have. So that's a really cool idea in itself. Okay, so really slow on the A one. So there's that idea. Both really cool ideas, okay? Now, the B7, we could do another idea that's identical to it, but the only difference about the B section is that because it doesn't fit in an open position, we're gonna have to do a little more work there. So that might be a good B section one right there. So we have, there's an octave being hit, so 2 and 4, but on the A string and G string. Now we're going to play 5, 6 on the A, then 4, 4 on the D and G. So. So both really cool ideas. I think that one will keep you busy for a little bit. So again, with the low E one.